Does that make sense? So what I'm pointing to you, that the conditioned mind or thought or you, that is trying to get fear from the body. See, that you call that you. Okay, in that case it could be I, me, or you, that is conditioned, and that trying to get rid of the fear from the body is what the humans describe as a fear. And I emphasize that so you kind of get what I'm trying to say in this point, because I'm pointing that the one, you see, the one is the who is that? The conditioned mind. But there is something beyond that one or you, but the you that is trying to get rid of, which is your mind trying to get rid of the fear from the body, and that is the fear. So when you imagine there is a fear out there, or there is actually fear, the mechanism kicks in. The body's natural mechanism kicks in to save the body or to defend the body, see, against any danger. Okay, so that is a natural mechanism, and this is totally natural process, and you cannot remove this natural mechanism in the body. You see, you cannot do that because it is there. You see, that sensation, that energy arises. This is how this mechanism is built. It is there. You cannot get rid of that. So when you have, for sometimes, so people do what? People seek someone's help, psychologists or some experts, to remove fear from the body. And those experts will charge you arms and legs to try to get rid of fear from your body or make you a fearless person. You see, they fool themselves that they can help you, but they cannot give you medicine or therapy and so on to completely take the fear out of the body, because you cannot get rid of the fear. That's a natural mechanism. See, when you try to completely get rid of the fear, that will finish you. That will be the end of you. So you cannot do that. So what they will do is they will use something they learned from the book, or what their professor taught them, or what they experimented in laboratory, you see. But what they fail to do is they actually examine what is happening within the body to see their own functioning. So they read from the book, they hear from what their professor taught them, and they do natural experiments in the laboratory, but yet they fail to examine themselves. And the whole point of this satsang talk today is to investigate. See, so I invite you to investigate within to see that mechanism. And why would they do that? Why would they try to help you get rid of fear from your body, or make you less afraid? Because they get paid to do that. You see, everyone has to make a living. You know, everybody has to earn something to, you know, put food on the table and do other stuff. You know, So they get paid to either write something or experiment something or try to practice to alleviate the pain or anxiety or fear from the patient's body. And in return they hope to get paid or receive Nobel Prize. You see, so they write thick books, do all sorts of experiments, show you all these results based on the logic, structure, or the sequence or some process. You see. And in reality, all that structure, logic, process is also a dream anyway, because we are all dreaming, and we can go into that maybe next satsang topic. Why is that? So you see, these are all illusion. These are all play or the illusion of the existence. And this has been going on for millions of years. And I am simply pointing out from my experience or the phenomena that occurred to me. So because of this, I am pointing to you, this is all taking place within the human body. So you can accept this, what I'm pointing out, or accept what the expert give. You see, they probably even won a Nobel Prize. So you accept my pointing to you all these things, or you accept them. So the expert, their theories. And what I'm pointing out is that I am certain. And this certainty is all I have, that they are false. So that's why I even said this in a last meeting, that whether you accept this or reject this. If you don't accept this, we can end the conversation here and say, thank you, good luck, this is the end. Or you can say, well, we accept it, let's hear what you have to say. So that's why in my last talk I brought this up. So you see, in reality, what experts are doing, and I am not against any experts, you see, this is their role play, and they are doing the role play. So they are actually playing a role to try to alleviate your pain or suffering or your afraidness or fear. So I'm not really against what they're doing, and they are supposed to be doing what they're supposed to be doing according to the existence play, see. But what I'm pointing out is that they are illusion, and there aren't any problems, you see. Like I said earlier, the problem is the mind's creation, which is assuming what is happening in the body, even though that is happening in our own body, because we haven't really examined. You see, you need to radically accept what is happening, radically accept the truth, what is happening, and go deeper, and then only way you will be able to recognize that. And when you recognize that, then you see what the mind is projecting is illusion, you see. So there aren't any problems in the reality, because the nature is tremendously intelligent, you see. It is unimaginably intelligent. Even this body, your body, human body, is tremendously intelligent. That is nature provided. What mind thinks the intelligence of the body is actually insult to the body. So mind is illusion, so actually it is insulting body, because there is tremendous intelligence here and there. And nature, the existence itself, is tremendously intelligent. It has all system in place, so there is no problem anywhere. The problem is there, defined by the mind, because mind knows what? It is illusion. It is the reflection of reality that is happening now. See, all these things happening right now the sensation that is happening in your body, my body, the seeing taking place, the hearing taking place, and all this activities going on that is dynamically happening is all there is. So there is no problem there. The problem there is defined by the mind, you see. Because mind, what it is trying to do is trying to use unnaturally to achieve a goal. Any goal, either to make money or build a house or raise a family or build a road or city or conduct a business, is trying to achieve a goal. So mind itself is creating that problem. There is no problem in the existence, you see. But what experts give you is they give you solutions. So I'm trying to turn this down. Okay. So there is no one on call today. That's okay. So since no one is calling, I'm assuming that everyone is already enlightened, and which is already they are. So it's okay. So what experts give you is solutions. And they give you solutions in a fancy way, with the label, with the expert's approval, you see. And all of them are using the thought structure. And I already went this last time. The problem is the thought structure, you see. Thought structure has limitation. Thought structure cannot solve anything. Thought structure does not know what is happening in reality. It is only assumption. So everything, this human-made reality is a synthetic reality or assumption reality, because the mind or the thought structure does not know that. So the thought structure with the label and expert's approval, with the thick book and all this fancy labels and logos and all that, giving you solutions, you see. And these solutions are offered for the problem that doesn't exist. So either you accept my pointing that I'm saying there is no problem, or you accept some expert solutions saying that there is a problem. And again, I can warn you, you accept one solution and that solution is not going to work, and you try to look for another solution, you see. And that's all this is the mankind is doing throughout the existence on the planet. You see, you try to look for different solutions provided by different people. So you always try to find the new solution, hoping that solutions will solve the problem that is not really a problem. So you see, you are using, for example, in the West, what is happening right now is the talks like this, you see, is new. Although people have started, there are actually enlightened person in the West who is giving talks, whom I know a few people, who is doing this type of satsang talks are from the West, and people in the West have never heard or have never seen anything like this. So they think that this is a solutions given to by some experts and try to use this tool to solve something that doesn't exist. So that's all people are doing. And there was a craze for the yoga, that yoga is supposedly liberate you some way, and it does help you temporarily, but that is not the solution. Yoga is not the solution. Then there was a meditation craze, and people meditated, and I also meditated. That didn't help me, and I've seen people meditated. Meditation does not help anyone. If the meditation helps someone, then of course there are billions or millions of meditators in Sri Lanka, India, Tibet, places like that, and those places, if the meditation helps them, should be flourishing. You see, the meditation does not help, chanting does not help. You see, although it helps you temporarily to alleviate the some pain and anxiety that is built up in the thought. Actually, there is nothing wrong in the body. It is built up by thought, and so that doesn't help you. But it is just a fashion, you see, fashionable thing for you to do. You chant this Sanskrit chant in the morning, or you meditate, you sit in the corner for a few minutes. That doesn't help you. It is just a fashionable thing to do for this Hollywood celebrities, you see, and whatever they do, everybody follows them anyway, because that's how it is. It's the presentation they give you. They are the superstar. That is, the image is in everyone's head. When I say Brad Pitt or Angelina Jolie, everybody knows what that is, and whatever they do, you try to do that, try to follow that, So this is all media-driven, image-driven existence, or the synthetic existence we live in. You see, there are no problems, only solutions offered by experts, and you go from one solution to different solution, hoping, well, this solution doesn't look attractive, maybe I'll go look for this solution. Well, this solution is attractive, and I have used this solution, but that didn't really help me. Now I'm going to go to some unattractive solution, maybe that will help me. And then I use unattractive solution. I say, well, then unattractive solution didn't help me, maybe I'll go to the attractive solution. See, this is a vicious cycle, merry-go-round. See, this is all going on and on and on, going from one solution to other solution. None of the solutions really help you, you see, because the dynamic life that is happening, the existence happening, it is happening dynamically. No thought structure can capture that, you see. And when you try to capture that dynamism with the thought structure, that is the problem, you see. And I have received some feedbacks from some of the readers that my writing seems to be beating off the bush, because it is not within the structure, thought structure. See, whatever is coming here is not within the thought structure, you see. So when you try to look at it, when you look at my writings with the thought structure that you have, and try to look at it, and that doesn't make sense, and you come out and say, that doesn't make sense to me. It is because you are using thought structure to look at something that is not coming from thought structure, that is coming from naturally extraordinary experience or phenomena that occur to me. And I am not saying to anyone that I am a prophet or I am a higher being or anything like that. See, I am exactly same as you are. See, only thing happened to this realm is something extraordinary phenomena that occurred, and this produced something extraordinary experiences, but this being is ordinary being, you see. So I am not trying to provide you any solution. I am just pointing to your own mechanism to investigate and to look at it, you see. That's all I'm doing. And in extreme cases such as emergency, I certainly accept experts and go to the expert to save lives, and that is happening, and that is the solution. The existence has provided the solution. There is a hospital 5 minutes from here called Baylor, and there is a care now 2 minutes from here. There is another emergency there that is opening, that is there to take care of that, and I do accept that for emergency purpose. But as far as solving the problem, as far as a completely healing or completely giving you solution, that doesn't help. That is just the temporary solution, and use that for emergency purpose. And I also want to point out that thousands of years ago, such facility didn't even exist here on the planet, and we humans have been survived for a million years without such facilities, you see, because nature has already given us tremendous intelligence to survive in any situation. There was total freeze on the planet. There was total pralaya. In Hindu text they call it pralaya, the water. You see, the whole city is sunk under the ocean. If you look at their Bhagavad Gita, the whole Dwarika is drowned under the sea, pralaya, you see. So those global warming, what they call, is not anything new. What the Al Gore is telling you is not anything new. This has happened many years ago. This is the nature, the cycle of the nature that goes on, whether we do it or something else do it, that is happening on its own naturally. and because of that warming system, the mountain melts and the water gets in there, and the cities and earth gets flooded, and the ocean becomes ocean. So there's all of the water everywhere, and that's called pralaya. Even that situation, humans have survived, and the complete freeze takes place. You see, there's ice everywhere. During the ice, the Asian people migrated here in America, and they call it Native Americans. They migrated here in the ice age. You see, there's a cold, freezing place. Even the humans survive. So see, you don't really need all these facilities to survive, but it is there. Use it. Okay. And it is our interest. See, a human, this human, that human, any human on the planet is, in a core, is selfish. You see, each cell in the body is selfish, but each cell knows that it needs other cells in the body to coexist, to survive as this whole human body. Similarly, human body knows in a peculiar way, not the mind way, mind is selfish, peculiar way, knows that it needs other human beings to coexist, to survive as a whole humanity. You see, otherwise the whole humanity collapse. You see, so if you go out, kill other human beings, eventually something calamity happens, something nature will get you back, and that will wipe you out. That could even wipe out the whole humanity from the planet, like the dinosaurs. When dinosaurs was wiped out from the planet, and for the universe, that doesn't really matter. You see, it is unfortunate for the humanity to get wiped out from the planet, but for the nature, for the universe, you'll just take the atoms from here and place to somewhere else to keep the balance. You see, that's all the nature is doing. And the body in reality does not die. You see, the body does not die. It just takes from molecule, and the energy transforms into some other object, or some other intrinsic object, or some other intangible forces that we do not see. So it's always transforming from this and that. So the talks I'm giving it today is to point out the truth and illusion, you see, and whether you see the truth or the illusion is entirely up to you. Okay. And if you do not see the truth in this, if you still see illusion, you are certainly welcome to ask questions. Now call the number, or send me an email, or ask me a question on Facebook. And in reality, no one can help you. Even I cannot help you. See, no one can help you, because only you can help yourselves. No experts can help you, nobody can help you, no guru can help you, no priest can help you, no one can help you. Only you can help yourselves. And my talks is merely expression of energy that is here, and that is also there in each humans. However, humans on the planets have not recognized their own potentiality or capability or the energy. You see, so they seek the experts' opinion instead of believing or relying on their own expression, energy, capability, and potentiality that is already there. You see, life cannot be known by the thought structure, which I already said that before. And this self-consciousness mechanism that has created division among humans. So this self-consciousness mechanism is coming out and telling you that we are separate. So that has created division. You see, so the evidence is that this is divided. This is Keroton, this is one city. There's a Texas state, United States country, and continent, See, everything there is a division because of that self-separate mechanism. And because of this division, there is a war. See, there's a fighting going on because of this division. Because of what? Everybody is trying to control the resources, isn't it? Resources are out there, or resources are here, already here, and somebody is controlling the resources through what? Political power, or the guns, or nuclear weapons, or any weapons, the military power or some political power. They are controlling the resources, and everybody is trying to get piece of the resources, or trying to accumulate the resources, because humans are what? Greedy. It is our nature to be greedy. So you see, everyone is trying to control the resources. But the nature has already provided enough resources for 7 billion humans on the planet. Everyone on the planet should not be starving, because we have that much of resources. And I am not starting a group that is going to demand that everybody be fed. See, this is not about that. And I am not being against any political group, or any political party, or any nation, or any religion, or any group that is formed out there. You see, this is all nature or the existence play to provide all this drama, action, horror, all this play that is taking place. So everyone is doing their role, you see. But what I'm saying, what I'm pointing out, is that there are enough resources that no one should be starving. That's all I'm saying. Everyone should have resources enough for survival and reproduction. You see, survival and or reproduction. You see, so the human body is surviving and reproducing to keep this going, continuity. And who knows why the nature placed humans here? You see, we think, the humans think, that this is all the benefit from mankind. You see, all the universe is benefit of the mankind, because there aren't any living entity that is moving, doing all these things that we can see with our eyes, and we're assuming we're the only one right now, and with this whole universe is ours for our benefit, because now we can control the animals. The animals has equal right like humans, because they're the natural energy, expression of energy that is taking place. Even the mosquitoes, insects, even the plants, they are equal natural expression of the universe. But because of the thought structure, the self-consciousness mechanism that is placed in humans, because of this thought structure that tells us that we are separate from the universe, we are separate from these animals, and we are doing all this, creating this building, creating these machines, and creating, going to Mars and doing all these things. And because of that mechanism, we value ourselves more, are the superior than everything else. And because of that superiority, that thought structure, again, this is thought structure. See, and I already pointed out earlier that the thought structure does not know the reality. So, but the thought structure is labeling us to be superior, the humanity, that we think this is benefit of the mankind. But you've heard fortuitous concourse of atoms, that humans, their atoms, the universe can take these atoms any minute. I'm giving you talk right now. I can just go without any reason. Universe can take this and place it somewhere else. But it is giving me continuity. It is saving me for some reason, whatever small reason or the big reason. For some reason, it is giving me continuity to continue to do this. And to me, this what the universe is giving, that I am certain, is to express this energy. That is, I am speaking, giving the satsang talks. That's what it wants me to do. See, I am certain, I am recognizing that. You see, and everybody has some purpose right now. Even my daughter and my daughter's cousin, my brother's sister, staying in the apartment, and my mother's sister, auntie, she's watching them over, and my brother is moving from Minnesota, and he is moving in the apartment, and he has some movers helping him. His nephew and they're there just to help out, but they don't really need to help out. My uncle is happened to be there. My sister is doing something else. People out there in this building right here, there are people working, trying to make some business. There are people here in this complex, about 600, 700,000 people. They're doing everything what they're supposed to doing, going to groceries. Some people are working, taking care of the family, watching TV. See, these are all expression of the energy that is taking place. And I am simply doing the same thing, that is expressing the energy. Let's see, we have a few minutes left, but because so many things happening today dynamically, and because of that, I have some people coming over to my house for a small birthday celebration for my sister. Happy birthday, my sister Veena. So that is taking place, and I was going to do potluck, and because of this event I canceled the potluck, but hopefully we'll do that next time, after this talks. And I invite you to ask me questions. I invite you to come talk to me. Any situation you have, any problem, come talk to me. You see. And today's topic was, there is nothing to be afraid, and which I already mentioned to you, that there is a natural mechanism that is. So my next book is also my fourth book. I am also simultaneously writing two books at one time. One book is Little Princess, Pandey and Little Princess. So there are four cannot recognize the